once we get some of our dry seeds out of the field, so those would be things like peas and beans, any brassicas, brassicas being like broccoli, arugula, kale, we dry the pods, and then we have to go through a process of winnowing, which is many steps. So the first step is hand winnowing, and then we run them through a series of machines that we'll get to see next. So this step's important because sometimes in the winnowing process, you're going to be getting out these dried seed pods, which can harbor potentially disease or insects, and you just don't want to ever be selling or sharing seeds with all this stuff in it. So it gets them nice and clean. It also potentially remove some insects or insect eggs and disease in the process. So it's really fun. It's very satisfying because you get to take a bucket that looks like this, that's kind of dirty with a lot of broken chaff in here and old seed pods, and you'll see how eventually we get this down to a really nice bucket full of clean, polished seeds. The trick is to not put too many seeds onto your tray at once, or you can't get them to fall through. And this has been done for millennia. As long as people have been growing food, they've been saving seeds. And if you look up some historical images, you can often find pictures, typically of women standing out in the open on a windy day with a big wide basket, tossing the seeds up and down over the basket and letting the wind catch and carry away some of the lighter weight chaff. The seeds are heavy, so they should drop, and the chaff is typically much lighter in weight and can get blown off. So we do that process too sometimes in front of box fans. So this second part is a very simple vacuum aspirator for cleaning seeds, and it's hooked up to a shop vac and this neat contraption, which the plans are available freely online by the farmer who designed it in the UK. And basically we very slowly, so that each and every seed gets a chance to experience the wind of the vacuum, we drop them down here, and the heavy seeds will drop into the bucket, and lighter weight seeds and chaff will get sucked up through here and then collect here. And this catch bin here gives us a chance to go back in case we make a mistake or we need to adjust the settings. And basically the only settings here is adjusting how much airflow comes into this machine by adjusting this window. So if it's fully closed, that means there's full suction in here, so that's really great for heavier seeds, and the lighter they get, the more we open it up. So I'm going to fire it up, and we're going to put these Ethiopian kale seeds in that we just hand winnowed. We try to get as much junk out of the seeds during each step, because as you'll see when we get to the final winnow wizard, she's a great machine, but she can't handle junk in the machine. So here we go. Slowly dumping the seeds in here. We don't want to put them all in at once, otherwise each seed doesn't get a chance to drop through the chute. If we just dump them in, they'll fall, and we really need each seed to hopefully get a chance to experience the wind of the machine and the suction. So you can see here that the seeds are falling down through the chute, and the heavyweight, good quality seeds are sinking to the bottom and captured in the bucket that's below, and the lighter weight chaff and poorer quality seeds, but mostly chaff here, are getting diverted into this catch bin that we do have a chance to check when we're done to make sure that we've done it correctly. Sometimes we find that the settings need to be adjusted based on what we're seeing in the bin that is catching the good seeds here on the left, and the catch bin on the right that's capturing the stuff that we probably don't want. There's still some things in there, but it's much better than it was. And this catch bin really caught a lot of the lightweight chaff, the fluff, a few lightweight seeds. Got that out of there, so it'll make it much easier for the winnow wizard, who we've named Wheezy, to do her job next.